Marshfield Community Media's coverage of MHS Sports is proudly presented by our gold sponsor, Bay State Physical Therapy. At Bay State Physical Therapy in Marshfield, we are dedicated to delivering best-in-class care and an exceptional patient experience. With a focus on orthopedics, Bay State PT Marshfield works with patients of all ages and abilities, including many of our local high school athletes looking to get back in the game. Whether it's your young athlete's sports injury, your own back or knee pain, or protecting older adults in your life from fall risks, the team at Bay State Physical Therapy is your partner in health and wellness. Best wishes to all the Marshfield sports teams for a safe and successful season. Our silver sponsor, Sherry Costello of Waterfront Realty Group. Whether you're in the research phase at the beginning of your real estate search or you know exactly what you're looking for, you'll benefit from having a real estate professional by your side. Sherry Costello would be honored to put her real estate experience to work for you. And our bronze sponsor, Road to Responsibility, making lives better.
For a limited time, MCM is offering businesses an affordable opportunity to place your brand, services, and products in front of your target audience. Our 2023 Spring Sports Underwriting Packages provide unique exposure for your business and communicates the message that you are a community-oriented business. If you love Marshfield sports, operate a local business, and want to get great exposure in front of a local market, take advantage of this program before it's too late. This spring, MCM is bringing all the action from teams such as Marshfield Boys and Girls Lacrosse, baseball, softball, and rugby, and this is your chance to be part of it. Email us or scan the QR code to be part of the best teams in town. Go Rams!
From the Bog in Kingston, this is MIAA round of 16 action. Marshfield Rams tonight up against the Panthers of Franklin. We're just underway. Tommy Carroll into the corner. Puck down in the Franklin end. Franklin in their road black, navy blue, outlined with white numerals. Marshfield in the home whites, green pants, green numerals. David Snow with you, along with Will Nicholson, here to bring you all the action in this round of 16. What do you think, Will?
Well, another great game to be at the Bog. The Panthers definitely a bigger challenge than last week. This team comes in 17-5 compared to Marshfield's 19-2 after the 1-0 win versus Needham on Wednesday. So we're in for a good one tonight, as an offside was called there.
So we're just underway, had a first whistle of the evening. Played 45 seconds. Take a little bit to get going here, I'm sure. Big crowd at the Bog. I'd say it's standing room only for sure.
This place is packed already. We
great stuff.
We thought last week had a bunch of people. The whole rink is filled from one end to the other. People up on the glass.
It's great stuff. Good representation from both towns. So right now you've got O'Brien breaking the puck up. Takes a look. He's trying to connect with DeVoe off the dasher, and just a little bit behind him. Puck comes out to the neutral zone, and here comes Franklin. This is Shakio. We're going to be working on names as we go through this. Cook Kendall goes into the corner. He's got DeVoe on him. He flicks the puck up into the roof.
I mentioned a little bit in the last game, Marshfield likes to play fast. They got a lot of speedy guys out there on the ice, and we're hoping to see more of that today, of just dumping the puck and letting their playmakers go and just try and make something happen.
So Doherty on the draw. He's got Arnone out there and Farrier on his right. You got Shane Keeler just pinched in, knocked the puck behind the net. And on the other side, we have Connor Merrick. So an experienced group out there. Hustle line, fighting for every inch, and Merrick just dumps it right back in to the right of Colby Wagner. That's your Panther goalie tonight. Good hit by Doherty, just outside the neutral zone. Puck comes down. Merrick plays it. Doherty to Keeler, who just pushes it forward into the hands of Arnone. Arnone's got Farrier with him. Puck goes in behind the net. Farrier plays it, leaves it there, and it's going to be skated out by Marchand. Puck comes out to Wernig. Wernig through center ice with a burst of steam. He's got a man with him. Broken up nicely by Michael Bakarian. Coming the other way in the counter is Tommy Carroll. Quick shot, steered aside by Wagner. Jake Hemingway on the rebound. Dishes a little centering pass to Carroll and just couldn't push it by Wagner. So mark in your books that Marshfield draws the first opportunity. A quick backhand in front from Cam McGettrick. And Wagner equal to that task. Frank,
you see again, Bakarian made all of that happen. Just, what they like to do, they like to get these guys more opportunities. And Marshfield, they get a ton of them, especially when in the offensive zone.
a little tap in there from Reisman. McGettrick plays it down to McGlame. McGettrick out late on his shift. And puck comes up to the neutral zone. Bakarian's got to play it forward to Croft. And Croft has to step around McGlame. And Reisman just pushes it forward back into the center dot. Comes all the way down where Brady Quackenbush, co-captain, sends it to the rear wall. Quick little shot comes across there. He steers it aside. Back to the point. And McGlame able to stick that one. Comes out to the neutral zone and just flipped back in by Siccio. Bakarian now plays it behind the net. It's 11:35 to go in this first period. Just underway in the round of 16.
And you got to remember from last game, Quackenbush had a big-time shutout. There was a lot of shots being ripped off. I forget how many saves he had, but, he had a bunch of them. So, he's been on fire in net. Got to hope he can keep it up, and Marshfield scores some more goals.
And a quick little dump in there. It's just stared aside by Wagner, plays it to his defenseman, and then Tommy Carroll comes in, able to pinch it in there at the zone. Delayed offside, actually. And so Stevie Farrier getting to know a few Panthers. Never afraid to stick his nose in there. A little chirping going on.
Playoff hockey chirping. And Marshfield's definitely not new to that. We saw a little bit of that on Wednesday.
Certainly gets the crowd's attention. Tommy Carroll on the draw. He's got McGettrick to his right and Hemingway to his left. Puck gets played back to Keeler. Keeler sends it up to the neutral zone. McGettrick pushes it into the skates of Hemingway, who just dumps it in left to Wagner. Tommy Carroll in pursuit. Wagner just fires it back in. Hemingway fires him back at Wagner. And Franklin looks to break it out through the neutral zone. Hemingway taps it away for the minute, and then O'Brien plays it forward to Carroll. 1-on-2, Tommy Carroll. And puck played away there by Balducci. This is Wernick. Wernick coming in.
It's going to be interesting to see what Marshfield does with this line. They got a lot of big-time goal scorers out there. Good save by Quackenbush.
And now you've got Croft looking to break the puck out, and he's got some room. Puck gets ahead of him and played off of that one by Patterson back to the D to Marchand. He plays it over to his playing partner, which is Iannuzzi. Puck gets dumped in. Quackenbush pushes it forward, but Carrion just backhands it out smoothly. Croft looks to get it out of the zone and does so. And now he got a potential break here. Teddy DeVoe pushes it forward. He's got McGlame down in the corner. McGlame back up the boards to Bakarian. Quick shot from Bakarian. And I don't know that Wagner saw it till it was on him. Hit him right in the mask. McGlame centers one. A quick little stuffing attempt there. And Stevie Farrier, ever on the spot, look to stuff it. Puck, net comes off the mooring. We'll have a draw to the right, to the left of Wagner. What do you got, Will?
This is what Marshfield loves to do. The hustle plays, just fighting forward on the boards. And again, they just lead to so many opportunities for this team. And like we said, last Wednesday versus Needham, they had a bunch of opportunities. Only were able to cash in on one with McGettrick. So we'll see what they make of them this game.
So Dan Connolly matching the first line. Franklin had their first line out there, and so during the break, he put his first line right back out there. Hemingway looking to pick it off, and he does so. He's got a quick shot, tried to use the defense as a screen. McGettrick's got a shot there. He fires it over the net, comes back out. Reisman able to keep it in, and Tommy Carroll now plays it into the corner. Takes a hit, bumped off the puck there nicely by Pascarosa. Puck jumps right up into the Franklin bench. We'll have a stop in play. 9:21 to go first period.
Yeah, you can already see in this game, it's going to be physical right from the very beginning. You saw a couple bodies being thrown, fighting for every puck, especially for this line out here right now. They like to chase a lot.
Doherty pushes the draw to the side, still trying to work it into the zone. It comes into the zone and quickly trying to be played out by O'Reilly. Plays it to the neutral zone. He connects. Got a potential 2-on-1 there. Jarros couldn't connect with Siccio, and the Rams look to play it out. Nice hit by Connor Merrick, just staples his man to the boards there. And Doherty looks to play it out, reverses, and finds Farrier. Puck pushed out towards Unknown. Unknown, just missed connecting with Doherty there. Franklin just plays it right back in, goes right in on Quackenbush. So Bakarian looks to play it out and gets it up to the neutral zone where it's played there by Pascarosa. Dumps it forward and then played right back out by Bakarian. So two good programs here, two storied programs. Very familiar with the state tournament, two state championships to both teams' credit. So these are good powerhouse public school programs getting deep into the tournament.
Yeah, both these teams came in ready to play, you can definitely tell. And both with great records too, 17-5 for Franklin and 19-2 with the playoff win for Marshfield.
And Franklin coming off an 11-2 win in their opener, so just the opposite of the Rams' 1-0 experience against Needham. Quick break in right here from Balducci, just broken up by Reisman. Puck comes off the side of the net. McGlane looks up, plays it off the boards, trying to connect with DeVoe. DeVoe sends it all the way down. It's going to be an icing call. It's going to bring the puck all the way back to the Ram zone.
Yeah, fresh set of legs coming out there for Marshfield, too. I believe this is
first line again.
First line, yeah, with Carroll and Hemingway and Merrick. All some big-time goal scorers for the Rams. Hemingway leads with 11, Carroll with 8, and McGettrick has 10, including that playoff goal that he had.
Tommy Carroll wins the draw, and Keeler comes and pulls it out of the dot for him there. Good teamwork. Now O'Brien looks to play it forward. Quick little centering pass that really went nowhere, and Tommy Carroll comes away with it. Senior looks to find Hemingway right through the neutral zone. It just evaded Jake Hemingway, and we're going to get another icing.
That's all. Hey, we got a camera going right here. We've seen it move, no problem. And Marshfield, again, you see they like to play these opportunities. They like to dump the puck down, see what they can get. A couple of icings so far, but when you got guys like Hemingway and Carroll that have the speed, definitely got to go for it.
Quick little shot there from Ben Patterson right off the draw. Quackenbush on top of that one. Puck comes back to the point. This is Coop Kendall. Sends it forward, and then Tommy Carroll just dumps it out to relieve the pressure. Marshfield willing to take the icing here. Going to get this shift in personnel. Complete change here. And we're going to get Arnone out there with Farrier and Doherty. And then on defense, you've got Bakarian and Merrick.
A lot of icings from Marshfield so far.
Jarrow's on the dot for Franklin. Puck played to the side and picked up there by Doherty. Bakarian goes to retrieve in his own zone, takes a look, calmly gets it up to Arnone. It gets taken off of his stick for the moment. And Bakarian plays behind the net. Franklin with a quick little centering pass, two whacks at it for Siccio, and could not put it past Brady Quackenbush, who stood tall there.
Great saves from Quackenbush. Been on fire in the playoffs so far. Marshfield
definitely running around a little bit in their own zone for these last couple minutes, so need to wake up a little bit. It's a talented Franklin offense. 6:37 to go, first period. Marshfield Community Media, happy to have this one for you today.
I mean, the playoff hockey atmosphere, just something you love to be a part of every single week. I mean, we hope Marshfield keeps winning. I said last week this team has a chance to go far, so we'll see how far they can keep going.
You got McGlane wins the draw back. O'Brien plays it around, and Rams look to play it out, and they do so. Jack Goff right through the middle, gets held up there, and the puck goes in behind Wagner. And now DeVoe looks to play in the corner. DeVoe with his head up takes a hit there from Marchand. Croft plays it behind the net. DeVoe, again, in a little battle with Marchand. Puck comes forward and just pinched right back in by Reisman. Now McGlane with a little shot that goes sailing through the crease. And Franklin looks to play this out. This is Balducci and gets it up to Wernig. O'Brien looks to backhand it back up and out, but it's kept in there by Marchand, who flings it in towards Brady Quackenbush. Reisman plays it out to Hemingway. Hemingway with a look now. Tries to gain center ice. He does so and just flips it right in, but it gets blocked. Keeler has to play quickly here. Moves it up. There's Tommy Carroll.
Here we go.
He just rips it off right there. Gets a big shot off. Hemingway just missed on the rebound. Merrick pinches in. Carroll in pursuit. Merrick holds in with the skates there. Kind of lost sight of it. And puck comes up to mid-ice where Keeler able to just calmly flip it back in. behind Wagner. Puck played here by Pascarosa over to his playing partner O'Reilly. Picked off by Stevie Farrier. Farrier goes into the corner, and McGettrick down there now. It's Cam McGettrick takes a look. Just fires it towards net. Never a bad idea. Almost caught Wagner napping. Doherty plays the puck back in. A couple Rams ran into each other in the neutral zone. Arnone just plays it right off of the defenseman's stick. Leaves a nice pass for Farrier. Got 1 man to beat. Doherty in tight. And Wagner. Doherty just ran out of room.
Couple of great looks for Marshfield. You saw Carroll putting that shot on early. Hemingway almost put one on off a rebound, and now you have Doherty taking another shot on net. This is this Marshfield team. They thrive off these opportunities of playing fast.
So the opportunity there for Doherty. Good work there between that line. They've gotten better as the season wears on. Always hustling, creating opportunities. This is Doherty on the draw, and it gets one, and Arnone tried to muscle it forward. This is McAvoy. He carries it forward for Franklin. He's got a man wide open on the right-hand side. A quick little pass to the trailer, and broken up nicely there. Doherty takes a little hit for his trouble. Puck, Bakarian battling back there. Franklin in the slot causing trouble. Good opportunity there for Ciccio. He's one of the co-captains of this Franklin team. Some good work from that line.
And what a hit from Merrick on the back of the boards, too. One of those guys who's not shy to, lay his body on the line when he has to.
So one of the things you see is both of these teams can move quickly and make you pay quickly. So defense has got to be on top of things out here. The draw is eventually pulled out of there by Croft. He finds DeVoe. DeVoe till center ice. His line mate's right behind him. He looks to play it through the defenseman. Puck's loose in the slot.
Loose.
Croft almost had a whack at it. Reisman plays it forward over in front of the Franklin bench, held in by Croft. And now McGlame dumps it in, and it's going to roll all the way in to the left of Wagner. Going to be played by Marchand. Just puts a pass right on the stick of Tommy Carroll, who didn't get to recognize his good luck there. Hemingway plays it back to the point to Reisman, and it goes over Reisman's stick and all the way down on a funny little roll. McGettrick plays it over to O'Brien. Back to Reisman. Those two very comfortable together back there. Hemingway just out of his reach on the little bit of a touch pass there. Puck goes down into the corner. Cam McGettrick going to go forecheck, see what he can do to stir things up. And here comes Doherty, who picks it off and stays on side. And Franklin just going to push it out. Keeler battles along the boards. McGettrick there. Sticks and bodies moving in along the dasher. McGettrick pulls it forward. He's got Farrier with him. Fires just off the glass, comes around. Merrick looks to pinch in. Doherty just unable to keep it in. Plays it to center ice to Keeler. And Merrick bangs into two Panthers in the process. We'll take that. Played out of the zone by O'Reilly, who just dumps it down past Keeler. Going to be an icing call. Marshfield fans alive and well. 2:48 to go first period.
A lot of action happening here so far. You have opportunities on both sides happening. Franklin with a big 2-on-1 earlier in the period, and Marshfield is just getting good luck on this offensive zone, but it's how they like to play. Now you got McGlame, another big-time goal scorer, taking this face-off.
And the draw gets one back to Reisman. Reisman threw a screen. Just went to the side of the net. Wagner was equal to that one. McGlame circles. He's got DeVoe back there with him. Puck left for DeVoe. DeVoe in a battle back there with Patterson. Reverses the puck. Croft in a battle. Puck rolling around the dasher. And looking to play it out now is Daly. Daly finds Patterson. Patterson back to Daly. He's got Croft with him. Croft just lays the body into him. Pins him there, holds him. Puck right at his feet. Bakarian. Puck finally pops out. Reisman. Puck comes all the way back to Marchand, who just plays it forward. Bakarian there. Plays it up. Croft dumps it, not all the way out. Held in nicely there by Pascarosa. Goes to the opposite side. Played by Lampisona. Testing me on my vowels here. Pascarosa with a shot that's blocked by Bakarian, and fans on the second one, and Croft just kind of pushes it forward enough to get a line change. Ram fans, they got their thunder sticks going.
Marshfield crowd as live as ever. They're here for their team for sure. They recognize this Marshfield team has had a great year so far, and they came out to support them today.
So it's 1:37 to go in this first period. We're scoreless from the Bog in Marshfield. Do or die today. Win or go home. All the cliches apply. 16 teams remain in Division I. These are two of them. One will go on. This is Hemingway, plays it along the dasher. Carroll backs it down. Played there by Iannuzzi. Iannuzzi holds. McGettrick jumping around there on the forecheck. And puck comes loose. Good trouble here for the Rams. Quick shot. Big save by Quackenbush. And then we just had a hand pass that got carried in. No whistle there. Franklin storming here. This is Iannuzzi. Has a shot blocked by Carroll. Carroll blocks a second one. Kaler now in the corner trying to work it out. And eventually Jake Hemingway says, I've seen enough, and dumps it to the neutral zone. Quick line change here. And Franklin looked to make the Rams pay, but O'Brien's back there to circle around. Calmly play it up to McGettrick just out of his reach. And he's able to push it forward. Got 38 seconds to go in the period. Real good bid there from Franklin, and Brady Quackenbush saved the day to keep this scoreless.
We'll look for Nate O'Brien from the crowd.
O'Brien plays it up to Farrier. Farrier dumps it forward. Smart play. 20 seconds to go in the period. Puck played by Marchand. Plays it forward to Wernig, and it's picked off by Bakarian. 2-on-2. Takes a big hit, but plays it forward. Farrier tried to send it to Doherty, and it's broken up there. Carosi coming down. He's got 7 seconds. Balducci plays it behind the net. Merrick in a battle back there, and that's how the period's going to wind up. We've played one period from the Bog in Kingston. Scoreless between Marshfield and Franklin. Happy to have you with us. Anything you got for us before we go to the break, Will?
I mean, it was a great period. You got to stay tuned for this one. It's going to be a close game, you can already tell.
Thanks for joining us on Marshfield Community Media. We'll be back for the drop of the second period's first puck.
Marshfield Community Media's coverage of MHS Sports is proudly presented by our gold sponsor, Bay State Physical Therapy, our silver sponsor, Sherry Costello of Waterfront Realty Group, and our bronze sponsor, Road to Responsibility.
For a limited time, MCM is offering businesses an affordable opportunity to place your brand, services, and products in front of your target audience. Our 2023 Spring Sports Underwriting Packages provide unique exposure for your business and communicates the message that you are a community-oriented business. If you love Marshfield sports, operate a local business, and want to get great exposure in front of a local market, take advantage of this program before it's too late. This spring, MCM is bringing all the action from teams such as Marshfield Boys and Girls Lacrosse, baseball, softball, and rugby, and this is your chance to be part of it. Email us or scan the QR code to be part of the best teams in town. Go Rams!
We're underway from the Bog. Second period action in round of 16 MIAA state tournament. Boys varsity hockey. Franklin and Marshfield. Franklin in the road blues. Marshfield in the home white. Green pants, green numerals. They are the hosts tonight. Nothing after one period. A couple good chances both ways. Two quick teams, two solid teams. When you get to this level, this late in the tournament, you can expect that it's going to be a highly contested battle.
Definitely. Very physical first period we saw.
Absolutely. Good quick whistle there. David Snow with you with Will Nicholson. Will's been searching the crowd, looking for his own set of thunder sticks.
Had to find him, great game like this, got to get involved in the crowd.
We could have just put a section with the Nicholson family here in between periods.
Definitely could have.
They were running security for us. So, second period action. Both goalies have been on top of it. Wagner for Franklin, Quackenbush for Marshfield. He's got Rylan McGlame out there in the dot right now. He's got Croft to his left and DeVoe to his right. DeVoe takes the puck right on cue, right across the blue line. Going 1-on-3, dumps the puck towards the corner. And actually gets the better of that physical matchup. DeVoe again working, forechecking, hard worker. Gets the puck back to Bakarian. Now to Merrick. Merrick pushes a pass forward. Croft looking to take that into the corner, and it's played there by Pascarosa. Merrick with a little shot through a deflection. DeVoe got a stick on it, and it just skipped up right into the midsection of Wagner. Colby Wagner ties it up. Draw will come to his right. Rams going right to left this period. Franklin left to right.
It's a great look for Merrick as well. He leads defensemen with Marshfield in goals. He's got 6 of them so far.
Puck goes into the corner. Going to be played there by O'Reilly. He's getting harassed there by DeVoe. Puck goes all the way over now to Kendall. And into the corner and look to break it out there is Ciccio. Looks to move the puck forward. And broken up there by Reisman. And puck comes forward to Stevie Farrier, who's going to look to go 1-on-3 again. Keeps those legs moving. Takes it into the corner, waits for his line mates, backs it down up to the point. It's pushed forward, now to the stick of Farrier, who deserves a break here after that work. This is Arnone, plays it back to the point. Quick little shot in from O'Brien, goes wide, looking for a redirect. Reisman gloves it forward, up and over the glass. We'll get a draw to the left of Wagner.
It's a great trip up the ice for Marshfield, all made possible by Farrier making the hustle plays on the boards, able to keep that one alive. I mean, if you're Marshfield, you need those plays. You need those hustle plays to be able to put a goal through the back of the net here.
That's definitely a line that all year long has been an energy line. Farrier, 1-on-3, just kept moving his legs and ended up with the puck in the corner. Hard work pays off. Draw runs all the way over here where Merrick looks to dump it in. It goes into the corner and played all the way around where it's retrieved by Wernig. And now Farrier behind the net. Centers a pass that's broken up there by Balducci. And puck gets played up just into the Marshfield bench. 13:08 to go, second period.
I see Farrier again just trying to make all the hustle plays, trying to put that one in front for Hemingway, who leads Marshfield goal scorers right now. He's got 11 of them to go along with 16 assists, 27 points on the year. It's a great look for Marshfield. He's got to be able to convert.
First line back out on the ice. Tommy Carroll out there on the draw against Balducci. Puck ends up behind the net. This is McGettrick. Takes a look. Very calm, skilled player. Sends it to the point. Merrick with a quick shot. Played off of the defenseman's skate. That was Iannuzzi. Keeler pinches in nicely. Takes it all the way around. Walks around Carroll. Centers a pass that ends up coming all the way out of the zone. Merrick just backs it down. Looking to find Carroll. And it's going to be played out by Iannuzzi, who takes it to mid-ice. He's got a man with him. It gets poked away nicely by Keeler. Shane Keeler playing with more confidence every game. This is Carroll, who's tried to backhand a pass to McGettrick. Hemingway now in the corner, sends it around slowly. Going to be played by Marchand. Sends it up to mid-ice and right onto the stick of Bakarian. Bakarian tries to do a little stretch pass to DeVoe, and DeVoe sends Patterson down. Puck stopped by Quackenbush behind the net. Bakarian playing it forward. And now Franklin looks to regroup. That was Lampasona that dumped it into the Marshfield zone, played by Bakarian. Puck comes back to the point, and it was played there for a second by Pascarosa. Comes forward to Daly. Daly gets it to Patterson. Patterson back to Daly. Quick shot, got blocked, comes back to the point. Little shot from the corner. O'Reilly sends it off the boards, comes back around behind the net. That's Patterson again. Leaves it there. A little cycle going on for the Panthers right now. Daly. And McGlane looks to play it behind the net. Eventually ends up back at the point. Watch out. Lampasona tried to center a pass. Some trouble here. And eventually Hemingway just puts his skate in the middle of that one and gets it out to mid-ice.
Marshall had to get that puck out.
Crisis averted. Hemingway right in front of his own bench. Dumps it down. We'll get a line change here. McGlane out there. He's got DeVoe and Farrier with him. And Lampasona dumps it forward. O'Brien goes back to retrieve. He has a puck taken away for a second, and Bakarian was right there, and now O'Brien just calmly skates it forward.
Might have numbers.
Mid-ice. Dumps it down to the right of Wagner. Doherty plays it around, and that's Keeler pinching in again effectively. Centered a pass. It was broken up there by Pascarosa.
Difficult names today.
Apologies to the folks in Franklin. Keeler at the point. has his blocked by Pascarosa. Give me a chance to try it again. And a quick whiff there, and Keeler brings it forward. Sammy Holt rifles a shot up over the net. Sammy Holt out there with Carroll. Puck played in by Carroll. Takes a little bump from Marchand. Puck played along the dasher here right in front of the Marshfield fans. Sightline's not as great there. Tommy Carroll dives to keep it in, and it's played out by Jaros. And it comes all the way across, and Merrick, looks like we got our first penalty call of the night.
There we go.
It's going to go against Marshfield. A little roughing call.
And not a lot of penalties on
Gonna
Wednesday.
Go against Sammy Holt. Sorry, Nick. Will.
No problem. Not a lot of penalties last week, or last couple of days, I should say. It was Wednesday. But, I think we only had one versus Needham. And so far, our first penalty in this game. But Marshall handled it well on Wednesday, so hopefully they can do the same here.
So the draw won by Marshfield, but Carrion sends it off the boards over to Merrick. Merrick able to get it all the way down. It slides right into Wagner. 9:40 to go in a second period that's scoreless from the Bog in Kingston. Round to
It's a big hit.
Franklin trying to get themselves set up. This is Daly. Daly centers a pass. Watch out. Good opportunity for Marchand, who redirected. Quackenbush equal to the task. Patterson up top. Gets a pass over and a shot that's just rifled by Lampasona. And it goes all the way down. 1:20 to go. Games like this, power plays seem to last forever.
Yeah, they do, especially if you're Marshall. They just went with 4 fresh legs, though.
Ben Patterson carries the puck. Gets a pass back to Marchand, who rifled one up and over. We're going to get a draw and a little battle on right there between O'Brien and Patterson. Exchanging a few hellos.
Yeah. I think that's what they're saying, a couple of, hey, how are you?
Hey, good to see you.
Nice
I don't get to
see
Franklin much. Where is it exactly? So this is McGlame. He's in the dot. And puck fought for. McGlame wins it himself. Gets it to Croft, who just brings it forward and gets it all the way down. Wagner stops, leaves it there for Jaros. This is Ben Jaros. Carries one of the captains. Makes a pass across to McAvoy. Comes streaking down the side there is Ciccio.
Save.
Quick little follow-up from Ciccio. Tough times there for the Marshfield D. These penalty killers looking to step in and stop this pressure. Balducci looking to find McAvoy through the back door, and Croft able to get it out of the zone. Will Nicholson likes that.
We like that. You got to clear that, especially not that much time left in this power play.
Jaros makes a nice pass, a little give-and-go attempt. Watch out, man wide open. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, my.
The horseshoe has been found.
Quackenbush is playing out of his mind. These past 2 games, I mean, Quackenbush with the shutout on Wednesday, and again, he's just been out of his mind so far in this game and in these playoffs.
Quick icing as the penalty has icing on a power play will drive a coach insane. 2 seconds to go on this one, and Sammy Holt will be free. Draw's going to come all the way down to the right of Wagner, so the Rams will be able to get their personnel out there no matter what happens off of this draw to even up the sides. As Will said, Quackenbush saving some bacon out there for sure.
Definitely
That's
is.
the tail end of that power play. Back to even strength, and watch out. Here comes Daly. He's got a man with him. That's Patterson. Patterson in tight. Backhand. Quackenbush holds his ground. Cam McGettrick makes him pay. And here comes Hemingway. The head of steam. Has it taken off of his stick by Daly. Puck goes into the corner. Hemingway never gives up. Takes it. That's my puck. Backs it around. Looks to find McGettrick. Takes a hit. Hemingway goes down. Merrick pinches in nicely. McGettrick takes a little bit of a whack there, and Patterson sends it around. These 2 teams look very evenly matched at this point.
No, definitely. They both like to play physical. They both like to play fast. It's led to some great hockey so far.
Quick shot by Garland, who makes his entry into the game. Hello, Matt Garland. And this is DeVoe behind the net. And a quick shot by Garland. Oh, right into the glove.
Wow.
Wagner didn't move, and it hit him right in the glove. But Garland steps out on the ice and gets 2 quick shots. Way to get on the score sheet.
Got to mention again, Teddy DeVoe's out there. He did a great job versus Needham on Wednesday, and again, he just makes all the hustle plays for this team. You see again, right when he's on the ice, he's there making an impact.
Rylan McGlame on the draw out there, still with Garland, and the puck is still in the zone, in the corner. Tough scene around the Marshfield stands. This is Balducci trying to work it out. He gets it to O'Reilly. O'Reilly sends it cross ice to Carter Balducci. Two Balduccis are better than one. Quick hit there by Bakarian. And McGlame working back there. And puck comes out of the Franklin zone. They'll look to regroup. Sends it just to the right, to the left of Quackenbush, who sends it around. Rams look to send it back out. Held in there by Kuykendall. Reisman throws his body around.
Still throwing it.
Puts a hit on Wernig. And eventually DeVoe skates it out, finds Garland, and they've got to change some personnel. They've been out there for a little bit. 6 minutes to go in a scoreless second period from the Bog in Kingston. This is an elimination game in the round of 16. Somebody goes home unhappy. Somebody moves on. Puck comes forward, neutral zone, carried in there by Carter Balducci, and O'Brien on the spot. Gets rid of the puck, takes the hit. Nate O'Brien finds a wide open Will Arnone, top of the circle, quick shot. Whistled right towards Wagner. Equal to the task. O'Brien holds in, quick shot high.
Oh, it's
and
loose.
A quick little, Farrier with the backhand just hit the side of the net. In too tight. Puck slides right into Williams. Starting to jump around a little bit here.
Yeah, both goalies, too. They're holding their own right now. It's going to be which one breaks first, it feels like.
Very cleanly played. We've had one penalty. Pace of this is really something. We're down to 5:19 in the second. Scoreless. As mentioned, 11-2 for Franklin in their way here. Rams had a 1-0 victory over Needham with Cam McGettrick having the goal. He's out there now with Hemingway and Carroll. O'Brien wheels it around. Quick shot off the side of the net. Opportunistic there from Franklin. Carroll looks to stretch it to McGettrick out of his reach. Going to be an icing call. Draw is going to come all the way back to the left of the senior, Brady Quackenbush.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna coin real quick. I mean, this isn't Brady Quackenbush in net. This is playoff Quack. That's who's in net right now. The shout out, and he is, I mean, countless times just kept his team alive so far.
He's been standing tall. Senior captain. Puck comes back now. Quick little shot that comes right up on Quackenbush, and just like he heard us, let it play off of his chest down into the glove.
I know, if you're Marshfield, you've been on your back foot a little bit in this period. I like to see them get a chance. Again, down the boards, what they like to do with all their speed. And
here's your opportunity.
Here we go. Especially
right on
with Tommy
cue,
Carroll.
like you're reading the script. Puck squirts back, but Bakarian just gets it forward to Carroll, who dumps it in. Rams going to change it up. Rylan McGlame over the boards, along with Croft. And nice play by Merrick with the stick to just work it out. Croft in pursuit. And McGlame carries it in. McGlame takes it wide, looks to center, sends it there. It goes all the way back. Bakarian fans on the redirect. He puts it right on net.
These opportunities, they're close.
They are. DeVoe just flips one forward. It's gloved out of the air by Pascarosa. This is Patterson. Carries through. He's got a man with him. Look out. Didn't get what he needed. Another follow-up there. Brady Quackenbush down on his knees.
Playoff
and
Quack.
Here
Does
comes
it again.
Bakarian, the defenseman, over the blue line. One man to beat. Quick shot up high. Looks to follow it up. Marchand able to find a play forward. Quackenbush thinks about coming out of the net. Franklin's got a man down there. Puck skips over to the top of the circle. Doherty plays it around with the backhand. It's going to be kept in there by O'Reilly. Top of the circle. Oh, he almost had the back door open with Wernig.
Oh, here we go.
Will Unknown in all alone. He fires and it's deflected up over the net by Wagner. And Wagner steers another aside. Arnone looks to center. The buzz is on here. Watch out. Counter to counter. Arnone carries it in, and Doherty was unable to get out of the zone. Good work there by
on the edge of my seat
Arnone,
over
Doherty,
here.
and Farrier.
Definitely. I mean, this game is just opportunities for both teams everywhere. Quackenbush is playing out of his mind.
3:16 to go in a second period that's scoreless. Tommy Carroll on the dot out there versus Balducci. Tommy Balducci plays out there with his brother Carter, who steps into the dot on cue as his brother got waved out of that face-off. Rams win the draw. They've been winning a lot of the draws. And we get an icing call. It's going to bring the puck all the way down into the neighborhood of playoff Quack, as he is now named.
Playoff Quack.
Quackenbush comes in with a 9.955 save percentage. I mean,
yeah, he's been great for him all year, and I mean, just elevated his game to a whole nother level in the playoffs.
Quick shot there, really nicely done by Ciccio. Crafty little player, encircling his name a few times. Puck goes behind the net there. There's O'Brien. He sends it around slowly, hoping Hemingway will be there. And Hemingway on the move, looking to hustle his way forward. Franklin looks to play it out. Tommy Carroll takes a huge hit, and he's down and he's hurt.
That's tough.
Now he's back, and now another big hit on O'Brien that was brought on by Pascarosa. This is Jaros. Jaros gets bodied. Watch out, puck's loose. Ciccio, one shot in on Quackenbush. Watch it, it's loose again. Puck comes back to Pascarosa, blocked by Reisman. Puck goes up off the glass. Rams need to kill it. Reisman's without his stick. He's hurting from blocking that shot. Pascarosa able to keep it in. Quick center, and now the Rams are going to be able to get it out for the moment. McGettrick gets it out. Bodies need to come off quick. A little stretch pass here. Lampasona in the corner. Little centering pass and almost put into his own net by Rylan McGlame. Wouldn't have been his fault. Just momentum. We got a minute and 45 to go in this second period. Pucks jumping all over the place. I'd say Franklin's had the better opportunities in this second period.
No, they definitely have. I mean, I need this period to end just to take a breath at this point.
Well, why don't we score first? Merrick down now in the zone. Holds, finds DeVoe. And now we got O'Reilly breaking it out. He's out there with Daly. Daly stops. He finds the trailer. Watch out. Quick shot. Watch out for that rebound.
There he is.
Couple of great opportunities. Playoff Quack equal to the task. O'Reilly had a bit at that. Couple good shots there from the Panthers. Got to watch out for that trailer. Anthony Lampasona had his eyes as wide as could be when that came to him, and Quackenbush able to knock it down. And then we had a rebound that was just sitting there, and Quack able to whack that one away. This is Doherty in the dot.
I usually see Marshfield getting all the opportunities. Franklin giving them a run for their money.
From the top of the circle, Rams need to work this puck out. Settle it right there. We're coming up on 1 minute to go in this second period. Doherty goes into the corner to retrieve. He's being pursued by Jaros. Puck comes up. That's Arnone. Arnone looks to play it forward. Takes a big hit in front of the Franklin bench. Back on his feet. No problem there. Change in personnel. First line comes back out with 53 seconds left on the clock.
And you needed it too. Those guys who were out there just were working. Arnone and a bunch of guys out there just giving it their all, which is what you love to see from playoff hockey. But definitely need some fresh legs to end it out.
Tommy Carroll just works his way forward. Takes a big hit. Gives a little back in the process. Carroll's tired of getting hit. He wants to put it in. And now we got O'Brien. He's being pursued by Daly. Watch out, 2-on-1 here. Quack.
Oh my
Playoff
God.
Quack makes 3 stone-cold saves. Watch out. Quick shot, and Quackenbush reels it in. Logan Marchand with a big stop there. There's 24 seconds left in the period.
I mean, you already know what I'm going to say.
I
Two
see
words. Playoff Quack. I mean,
People are talking about it.
People are talking about it. He's just playing out of his mind right now, saving everything. Any opportunity Franklin has, I mean, he's there.
He's made about 10 grade A stops right in his kitchen. Franklin's had some really good rebound opportunities. Rams are going to have to tighten up, and I'm sure Coach Connolly will have a word with them in 24 seconds. McGlame on the dot. He's out there versus Patterson. This line's playing a ton. Daly, Patterson, and Lampisona. Rightfully so. It's their first line. High-scoring line.
If you're Marshfield, you want to just get to the
Patterson,
end of the period.
No question. Now Merrick looks, plays it to mid-ice. It's picked off. Watch out. Quick little foot from Michael Bakarian. Thank you very much. DeVoe with a nice pass from McGlame. McGlame looks to work it around. Has a man in front. It's Bakarian. Wagner sticks it down. 8 seconds to go in the period. Maybe time for one. Croft looked to move it forward. This is Daly trying to play it out. McGlame, 1 second. We're going to end the period right there.
Wow.
Good hit from Merrick right at the buzzer.
Well,
Nothing to it.
I mean, that was one of the best periods of hockey I've ever seen. Join us back for the third on Marshfield Community Media. 0-0. Marshfield and Franklin are knotted up. We'll be back.
Marshfield Community Media's coverage of MHS Sports is proudly presented by our gold sponsor, Bay State Physical Therapy. At Bay State Physical Therapy in Marshfield, we are dedicated to delivering best-in-class care and an exceptional patient experience. With a focus on orthopedics, Bay State PT Marshfield works with patients of all ages and abilities, including many of our local high school athletes looking to get back in the game. Whether it's your young athlete's sports injury, your own back or knee pain, or protecting older adults in your life from fall risks, the team at Bay State Physical Therapy is your partner in health and wellness. Best wishes to all the Marshfield sports teams for a safe and successful season. Our silver sponsor, Sherry Costello of Waterfront Realty Group. Whether you're in the research phase at the beginning of your real estate search or you know exactly what you're looking for, you'll benefit from having a real estate professional by your side. Sherry Costello would be honored to put her real estate experience to work for you. And our bronze sponsor, Road to Responsibility, making lives better.
From the Bog in Kingston, we are underway in the third period of an elimination game in the round of 16, boys varsity hockey, MIAA playoff. This is the host Marshfield Rams versus Franklin Panthers. We are scoreless after 2 periods. The story of the game is Brady Quackenbush, or some call him playoff Quack.
Yeah, he was playing out of his mind in that second period, and the rest of the team, they gotta put in some work for him, put a goal in the back of the net here.
Well, that is the voice of Will Nicholson. David Snow with you on a Saturday afternoon. Happy to bring this with you live on Marshfield Community Media. Got McKenna with us on the camera. Got Jonathan back in the studio. A-team in effect today. Tommy Carroll on the dot out there. Every inch is going to be fought for in this period.
Definitely. Marshfield
wins the draw. And now we see Franklin try to break this puck out. Jaros. And it's kept in at the point by Merrick. Merrick has a shot that's blocked, but retrieves it and sends it back around the net. Pascarosa in pursuit and puts a little hit on Bakarian. McGetrick working along the dasher. He skates forward, dives forward. No call there. McAvoy trying to bring it forward, and Croft got his stick in there, and McGetrick just fires it back into the zone. He comes off. McGlame and Croft out there. And Franklin looks to connect on a pass to McAvoy. No icing. Reisman had McAvoy running up on him. This is DeVoe. DeVoe leaves it. And puck kept in the zone. And a little pass inside to Patterson. Patterson gets a pass over to Daly. Daly and Patterson work well together this first line out there with Lampisona. Puck comes back to Kukendall. Makes a pass to Patterson. Patterson puts a shot on PQ, and he flashes the pad quickly. Brady Quackenbush equal to the task.
Yeah, again, he's just making all these saves, and he's making the tough ones too. That one, just had to throw his pad out there, get that one out. But Marshfield, I really want to see them take the opportunities they did versus Needham, get these quick shots on net, because they've been on their back foot for a lot in the second period and so far in this third.
Yep, and the draw gets pushed back by Doherty to Keeler. Keeler sends it up the boards. It's stopped there and played down by Lampisona all the way around. Keeler in a battle there with Daly. And puck squirts out loose, and O'Brien pushes it forward to mid-ice, and then it's dumped right back in by Kukendall. Quackenbush leaves it there for Keeler. Keeler backs it around off the net. O'Brien has some space, but he gets intercepted by Balducci. Balducci looks to center, circles around, going to get it to the point, and it's held in there by O'Reilly. O'Reilly gets a shot through through traffic that goes off the back wall. And now here come the Rams. Here comes Stevie Farrier. Farrier comes across and runs into 3 Panthers. And we got a 2-on-2 coming down here. Daly ends up leaving the puck. Tommy Carroll goes down for the moment, takes a look, just calmly plays it out to Arnone. The mark of a senior there, and Arnone just dumps it into the right of Wagner. Carroll follows that in. Franklin looking to break the puck out. Bakarian plays it forward. It's going to be a quick break, I think, that decides this one.
Definitely. It's going to, like I said earlier, it's going to feel like the goalie to break first might be the one that decides this one.
So let's see. A puck comes off of the defenseman. Now Hemingway with a head of steam, top of the circle, carries into the corner. Leading scorer for the Rams. Dropped a pass just out of the reach of McGlame. Quick shot that comes whistling through and then gets deflected.
Opportunities are there.
Laid on. The shot came from Connor Merrick. He fields the puck right on cue. Takes a look. Evades 2. Makes a pass to Croft, who dumps it in. McGlame in pursuit on the opposite side. Pinches in with Bakarian. Battle on. 4 Rams come away with it. Bakarian with a nice move. And now Franklin looks to break the puck out, and it's going to be in the hands of Reisman, who's got time and space. Sends it to DeVoe. Puck goes by DeVoe and all the way down to Wagner, who leaves it to Ciccio. Ciccio on a give and go. It comes through him and goes all the way back to Marchand. Pascarosa unable to get it forward. Big hit from behind there. No call. We're going to have to murder somebody to get a call here in this third period. Big hit right there. Ref had his back to it. Doherty got the worst of that one.
I think
and now Stevie Farrier says, you can't do that to my line, mate. And that ignites the Marshfield crowd.
Refs are letting him play again.
Absolutely. Nate O'Brien in pursuit. 10:50 to go in regulation time and a 0-0 game. Quick break here. Ciccio with a shot that whistles off the glass over the head of Brady Quackenbush. Comes all the way down where it's retrieved by Jaros. Jaros backs it down. Sends a pass forward that goes all the way down to O'Brien. O'Brien whiffs, but it follows it through. Gets it to McGettrick. Puts it to Carroll. Carroll and Hemingway 2-on-2, just the way you like it. Hemingway on the backhand, looks to dish it. Carroll still battling. Puck's loose. Hemingway sends it around to Carroll. Played by Lampasona. Lampasona tries to send it to mid-ice. Merrick there just calmly plays it off the boards, and he finds Tommy Carroll. 1-on-1, what a move, 1-on-2. Hemingway comes through the zone. It's just played calmly by Lampasona. Merrick dumps it forward, and now Carroll and McGettrick. McGettrick comes up top. He drags. Never intimidated by the numbers there. He went 1-on-3. Puck still in the zone. Now Franklin looks to break it out. Team's kind of scattered right now. This is Croft. Carries forward. Draws the attention of a few Panthers. Lampasona just plays it forward. Saying that name a lot.
Yeah, I'm loving to see Marshfield play on the offense here. They've had their foot on the gas so far, especially in this third period. Opportunities. Tommy Carroll's flying down the ice. I think McGlame's going to be the one to take the face-off here. And this line, I mean, we mentioned it versus Needham. They put in work for this team. So if there's going to be a line to maybe poke in a tough goal, I think it's going to be this one.
So McGlame, as mentioned, out there on the dot against Balducci. Balducci wins it back to Pascarosa, who sends it around. It's held in by Bakarian and now skated out by Balducci. Sends it forward. Played away by Bakarian. DeVoe takes it through his skates, kicks it forward. McGlame down deep in the circle, turns. Just reverses the puck down into the corner. Farrier looks to play it there with McGlame. Then a little battle there with Wernig. Quick little shot that was blocked. It was Reisman's shot. This is Bakarian. Carries across the blue line. Puck's loose and just played right up into the Franklin bench. Friendly fire there. 9:04 to go in regulation.
That's a tight game for sure. You have Marshfield trying to just fly down the boards, get a goal here. And I mean, this game, it's going to do something to you. It's been a very close one so far.
So we got an energy line coming out here. It's Doherty, Farrier, and Arnone. These guys have worked hard all night. Not that anyone hasn't. It's Ciccio in the dot for Franklin. Talented captain. Puck gets one back to O'Brien, who calmly shoots it on edge. And it gets blocked in front. Now Keeler looks to play it. And hit down below. O'Brien plays it forward, and Farrier just dumps it to the opposite corner. It's a territory game right now. Doherty pinches in, puck comes out now. This is Jaros. Jaros goes wide. He's got a trailer right there. It's Ciccio. Watch out, backhand. And there was your opportunity. The pass to McAvoy, who shot it over the net. Will Arnone looks to skate it out. He dumps it down. It's going to be an icing call, but you'll take it. So Jaros had a centering pass there. He was wide open and was unable to get what he wanted on it and went up and over Brady Quackenbush.
Opportunities for both teams are there. Goalies are just playing out of their mind. That might have been one of Franklin's best shots to put one through Quack, but didn't happen.
Patterson on the draw against Carroll. Match him first lines out here. Puck goes down to Bakarian. He hits it off the dasher behind the net to Merrick. Connor Merrick harassed there. Watch out. Fanned on the shot from the point. That was Daly. And Daly just plays it forward. Merrick plays it at mid-ice. Just looks, gets the line, gets it to Hemingway. Hemingway takes it top of the circle, drags, has it taken off of his stick by Iannuzzi, who carries the puck to center ice, makes a little pass to Daly. Offside.
There it is.
It was Anthony Lampasona coming down the left side. Franklin doing a good job of hiding somebody on the trail here.
Definitely, and if you're Marshfield, I feel like they need to put a couple more shots on net and try and get a rebound. Hemingway did a good job getting the position, but every time they try and make a move, these defensemen for Franklin are just poking that puck out.
We're coming to you live from a jam-packed bog in Kingston. All to play for, 7:45 to go in regulation. Franklin with the puck, pushed forward by Wernig. O'Brien plays it up the boards, and quick little shot that goes in behind Brady Quackenbush. That was Balducci with the shot. Another one just steps right in off the pads of Brady Quackenbush. He looks down and ties it up. 7:31 to go in regulation.
Yeah, once again, Quackenbush doing a great job making the saves he has to make. If you're Marshfield, I mean, you got to get this thing out of the zone quicker. It's a very talented Franklin offense, like you said. They need to get this puck out. If you're Marshfield, you just got to look to put one through the back of the net here any way you can.
Quick shot there. Didn't get everything on it, but Carter Balducci had an opportunity. The Quackenbush stays aside. Keeler reverses. Merrick. And eventually McGlame sends it forward. Not out. Kept in there at the point, and now comes out to mid-ice. And now you've got Jack Croft stepping in top of the circle. He's got DeVoe across from him. Puck comes back. Nicely played by Connor Merrick. So calm. Puck comes all the way back. Shane Keeler in front of his own bench. Takes a look. Gets a pass that gets picked off by O'Reilly. O'Reilly goes 1-on-2, and then he finds his man. Watch out. Ciccio.
Every
Puck
time
comes
one
all
team,
the way out of the zone. It's going to go down for an icing call.
every single time one team makes that extra pass and they have an open shot at the net, your heart drops a little bit. You can think any goal can be scored here. Any shot, rather, can be scored for a goal at this point.
At this point, everything's going to be on net. Push it towards the net. You got Doherty out there. Looks like Sammy Holt out there with him. And Stevie Farrier on the other side. Draw, a quick shot off the draw, gets deflected. That was from McAvoy. Puck comes back to the point. It was shot by Iannuzzi. Watch out, man in front all alone. That's Ciccio. He's standing in the doorstep. Battles behind the net. Stevie Farrier not going to lose many battles. He gets the puck over to Bakarian, who takes a hit. And puck comes down. This is Doherty. Doherty backs it down into the corner. That's Holt. Holt paying the price, going 1-on-2. He's kicking the puck forward. That's the way to do it. Sammy Holt always gives you his best. Comes all the way down, dump down. Keeler going to go retrieve. And the icing call is made just inside of 6 minutes. 5:58 to go in regulation. Who's got the goal on his stick right now?
And that is the question. It's tough to see who's going to put this one in. You got to think if it's Marshfield, it might be Hemingway. Leads the team in goals. And I mean, every single player, if you try and make any type of move on the ice, I mean, everyone's paying the price right now with a hit. And refs are letting it happen too. It's just the playoff hockey atmosphere.
Hemingway with the quick shot. You're reading the script. He picked off a pass and fired one down that Wagner gloved down. He'll take his chance on this next draw. Tommy Carroll in the dot against Ben Patterson. Those two getting to know each other well. Draw one back to Hemingway. He steps to the top of the circle, fires one. Looking to get deflected there, but it went straight into Wagner. A little extracurricular after the whistle.
I think that was more of a slip than anything
Cam
else.
McGettrick says, I didn't do it.
Yeah.
It's good enough for me.
I'll take it.
I saw
believe
nothing.
him. Just playoff hockey, the whole atmosphere.
Doherty, Carroll wins it back, but it goes out of the zone and then dumped right back in. They clear the zone. Wagner leaves it there for his defenseman, Kukendall. He takes a look, plays it up, and picked off by Hemingway, who's found a nice spot there. Now Franklin comes across the line. Looked like an offside. Whoa. Went glove, post, up and out.
I thought the same thing you thought. I thought that was surely an offside. Officials miss it. But again, Marshfield gets away with one there.
And really haven't noticed the officials much, so they must be doing a good job. But that was an obvious offside. Could have resulted in something there, but playoff quack on the spot. McGlame wins a draw, but it comes right back to Franklin, and they get a shot off that's blocked. Bakarian in pursuit, goes into the corner, and puck goes behind the net, played by Balducci, and then Merrick comes away with it. Plays it up the boards, Croft, and held in nicely at the point there by Pascarosa. Rams finally get the puck down, and plays it forward. Bakarian at mid-ice, takes a look, backhands a pass over to Stevie Ferrier.
Oh, here we
and
go.
He connects with DeVoe. Quick shot off the crossbar. Up and over Wagner. My goodness. Hug that crossbar. And there's another shot to go. Stevie Ferrier. Stevie Ferrier takes the centering pass and just buries it. Nobody more deserving on the ice than Stevie Ferrier.
It's exactly what you were looking for. Stevie Ferrier, the junior, the lefty, gets his 7th goal on the year. And Marshfield goes up 1-0 with 4 minutes and some change left in the game.
We've been saying all game that this line has been due for something. Steve Ferrier takes the best of his opportunity and just rifled it past Wagner. Never saw it.
A well-earned goal, too. Stevie Ferrier has been making hustle plays all night. He finally gets rewarded with his 7th goal of the year.
The Rams, comfortable in these tight games, take a 1-0 lead on a goal from Steve Ferrier. Hardest working man in show business. Watch out now. Franklin wants to tie this one up fast. Holt out there with Ferrier, the man of the moment. The newly blonde Steve Ferrier. Dumps it in and hits the defenseman, Iannuzzi, right in the squash. This is Arnone who backs it down, played by Jaros. It's the head up.
You can hear the crowd's reaction right there to the Ferrier goal.
DeVoe and Merrick with the assists on that one. So Ferrier from DeVoe and Merrick. Had to listen to the PA for that one.
I think that's Merrick's, if this is correct. That's his 7th assist on the year, and that will be DeVoe's 9th, who's been dishing it out for the Rams this season.
So you get the first lines out there for both teams, as it should be, with 4 minutes left to go, 3:59 to be exact. And the draw is won by Franklin. Reisman just holds his ground and dumps it back in. It's going to be played there by Marchand. McGettrick goes in on him, makes a pass over to Pascarosa. Pascarosa with a stretch pass to Daly. Kicked forward by Hemingway, but he holds on. Daly gets a pass over. Quick shot. Buzzes up and over Brady Quackenbush. Held it at the point by Pascarosa. Deflection out in front by Daly. You got a man alone out in front. Hemingway comes away with it. And Franklin does a great job of keeping it in until they don't. McGettrick able to get a whack at that out of the zone. And here comes Patterson. Rifles one off the glass. McGettrick rifles it down and right into the seat of Wagner. Oh, Jack Croft, ever the opportunist. Watch out for Daly. Daly leaves a pass for Patterson. Daly's in tight. Tried to go short side. Brady Quackenbush said, "You got to be kidding me." Do you know me? I'm playoff quack.
Playoff quack does it once again.
You're not going short side on Brady Quackenbush. 2:50 to go in regulation. Connor Merrick moves it forward. DeVoe Dumps it down into the zone. Quick changes here. Farrier comes out. He's with McGlane. Sammy Holt out there. Your checking lines out. Right on cue. Rylan McGlane puts his body into it. Here comes Stevie Farrier, 1-on-2. Dances around Pascarosa. Pascarosa stands him up, and Farrier still manages to squeeze a shot off. Get to know the new blonde Steve Farrier.
I mean, all night he's made the hustle plays. He's got the only goal. He's playing out of his mind, along with this whole Marshfield defense, including Quackenbush. They got to hold on. They got 2:23 left.
Franklin takes their timeout with 2:23 to go. They'll be talking about what to do, when to pull the goalie, if that's indeed their plan. So they've got the board out there, the whiteboard. So Stevie Farrier, not only the hustle, I just have to point out, it's just the smarts too. The instinct to just put it on net, let them tie it up, and get to the draw. That's what you're looking for now. Kill clock.
Yeah, Ferry is a part of that line with Doherty, Arnott, and I see DeVoe in there a lot too. And I mean, all of those guys are just hustle players for this team. They don't necessarily score a lot of goals. DeVoe has 3, Arnott with 2, Doherty with 3, but the hustle plays that those guys make and the assists that they provide, it does wonders for this Rams team.
And what can you say about Brady Quackenbush that just kept this team alive until they could get a lead?
I mean, He's just played out of his mind, elevated his game to a whole nother level.
I mean, this team makes a 1-0 lead look awfully big. But as we've seen, Franklin can get on you in a hurry.
It definitely can. Not out of the water just yet.
2 great programs going toe-to-toe. 2 of the strong public programs in the state battling here at the Bog. Carroll won that draw. Rams look to hold it in. McGettrick just fires it back. It ends up right with Wagner. He leaves it down there for Iannuzzi. And a little pick off there from Hemingway, who says, I'll dump it right back in on you. It skips up over the pads into the midsection of Wagner.
Nice bounce on that one.
Played behind the net there by Iannuzzi. Iannuzzi connects with Jaros. Jaros, puck gets stopped there. Nicely played by Connor Merrick. Connor Merrick having a nice playoff thus far, too. He's had a solid senior season. Can really count on him. He lays the body and always makes the heady play in defense.
These last 2 minutes, they feel like 10.
No
feel like a while.
1:49 to go in regulation. Marshfield clinging to a 1-0 lead. McGlane wins the draw forward. Croft gets a skate on there, and watch out here. We've got Patterson goes wide. Merrick just takes the stick and pushes him forward. McGlane gets his skate in there. You got a man on the right side, Lampasona, who centers a pass, and Merrick says, I'll take it. He's got a man with him. It's DeVoe. He let that go before the center ice line. It's going to result in an icing call. The draw is going to come down to the left of playoff Quack.
Yeah, that's a tough play, too. If he got that one, held on for a second more, he might have been able to get that one past center ice, would have avoided the icing, but...
We've got an empty net. Wagner has left the net for Franklin, so the extra attacker out there for Franklin. Bodies will be flying. Draw comes back to the point. It comes out of the zone. Jaros just fires it back in. Quackenbush leaves it there for O'Brien, who uses the glass, sends it up and out of the zone. Puck's headed down that way, but it's going to be an icing call. 1:10 to go in regulation. Franklin's got 6 attackers on the ice.
Marshfield handled the empty net well in their last game versus Needham. We'll see if they can do the same here. Hold on. I mean, Quackenbush, he's played out of his mind in the first 2 playoff games. Playoff Quack, if you will. He needs to hold on for another minute 10.
Doherty wins. Carroll wins the draw. Back to Reisman. Reisman pushes it forward. Still in the zone. Down beneath us. Puck right at the top of the circle. And eventually Hemingway plays it, but not out. McGettrick gets it out to Hemingway, who's got a shot at it. It goes through. It's going to be, he was onside, so there's no icing call there, which means that Marchand's going to move quickly. He hits a pass across ice to Patterson, and Nate O'Brien says, no way.
Oh.
Mr. Croft just fires one down. It gets blocked there by Marchand. This is Ciccio. plays it in. Half a minute to go in regulation. Rams 1-0 in the round of 16. Puck slides right through dangerously. Patterson, top of the circle. He's got a man wide open. Shot goes over the net. It was deflected. Reisman just got dumped in front, looking for a call he may not get. This is Carroll, who just flips it up and out of the zone over the glass. It's going to result in a draw with 16.7.
Longest 16 seconds of Marshfield Rams life right now.
Yeah, it's
tough one to hold on to.
So let's see who Coach Connolly sends out here. He's looking to hone in on his 359th win, 16.7 away. He's got Rylan McGlame out there. He's had a good day on the dot out there against Ciccio. 16 seconds is what separates you from going to the round of 8. Puck is won and played along. Quick shot was blocked by Keeler. Keeler dumps it to mid-ice. McGettrick, 10 seconds ago. He goes down. Puck comes in. One more shot here for Franklin. Watch out. This is Marchand. He comes in, skates, centers one, and I think puck comes up. Blocked by Merrick. The Rams are skating right to the crowd. They're moving on to the Elite 8.
What a game. I mean, what can you say about playoff Quack? Holds on to the very end. 2 games for Brady Quackenbush. 2 shoutouts. Not a single goal scored. And Stevie Faria caps this one off with a goal late in the third. And Marshfield advances.
Just take it in. Faria with the goal. Quackenbush, just great team effort today. They were able to just battle through when the offense wasn't there in the middle of the game, but they were there when they needed to be. So I'd like to thank McKenna on the camera, Jonathan back in the studio, Will Nicholson. I'd like to get your closing thoughts as we move on to the Elite 8.
Well, David, thank you once again for having me on the broadcast. It was a great game. Another classic playoff hockey game for Marshfield. And again, thank you to all of us watching on Marshfield Community Media. I'm Will Nicholson. I've been here with David Snow. Rams will advance.
So we'll send it back to the studio. Final score for the final time. Marshfield 1, the Panthers of Franklin 0. Marshfield moves on. Franklin goes home. Thanks for joining us. Goodbye, everybody.
Marshfield Community Media's coverage of MHS Sports is proudly presented by our gold sponsor, Bay State Physical Therapy. At Bay State Physical Therapy in Marshfield, we are dedicated to delivering best-in-class care and an exceptional patient experience. With a focus on orthopedics, Bay State PT Marshfield works with patients of all ages and abilities, including many of our local high school athletes looking to get back in the game. Whether it's your young athlete's sports injury, your own back or knee pain, or protecting older adults in your life from fall risks, the team at Bay State Physical Therapy is your partner in health and wellness. Best wishes to all the Marshfield sports teams for a safe and successful season. Our silver sponsor, Sherry Costello of Waterfront Realty Group. Whether you're in the research phase at the beginning of your real estate search or you know exactly what you're looking for, you'll benefit from having a real estate professional by your side. Sherry Costello would be honored to put her real estate experience to work for you. And our bronze sponsor, Road to Responsibility, making lives better.
For a limited time, MCM is offering businesses an affordable opportunity to place your brand, services, and products in front of your target audience. Our 2023 Spring Sports Underwriting Packages provide unique exposure for your business and communicates the message that you are a community-oriented business. If you love Marshfield sports, operate a local business, and want to get great exposure in front of a local market, take advantage of this program before it's too late. This spring, MCM is bringing all the action from teams such as Marshfield Boys and Girls Lacrosse, baseball, softball, and rugby, and this is your chance to be part of it. Email us or scan the QR code to be part of the best teams in town. Go Rams!